edge of dance was always thrown up again and again in the literature that I read. I mean, especially when you read Renaissance poetry and writing, there was this idea of the whole world, in a way, as a cosmic dance. And so when I finished it, I realized that in fact what I really wanted to do was to take up dance and take it up much more seriously and much more consistently than I had done before. Let's go back to the mime that we were doing last week, okay? It was a Bharatnatyam, yeah? The Bharatnatyam is dedicated to, do you remember? In Bharatnatyam, there are two areas. One is what I call pure dance, nritta, which I suppose is, like ballet or contemporary dance. It is a purely physical technique. The second part of Bharatnatyam is the abhinaya, or the expressive side, where you actually mime and tell a story, or you use a lyric or a poem, and what you're trying to do is to recreate the mood of the lyric through dance. Parte, look. So far what we've done is him, Vela, when he is alone. That time, please look. And here you're calling your friend, you're holding her by the hand. Please, go. I think it's very important to understand the language for a dancer. You've got to understand the poetry. You have to have a feel for what the poet is trying to say, and to capture that through your dance, through your mime. And there, it's possible to be, moved to tears by the beauty of the language. And I'm very satisfied doing Bharatnatyam. It wasn't enough really for me to live in London and do this very ancient form of dance. And I could not stay here without being challenged by what was actually happening around me. And I think it's very important to actually, as an Indian in Britain, as a dancer in Britain, to take into account the other types of dancing that's actually going on in Britain. And also, not only just to see them, but to also, in a way, have a dialogue with them. And that really led on to me being involved with union dance.